Hello guys and welcome to today's episode where today we are going to be starting a series of which I am really hyped about. Now what this is all about is we are going to be trying to push to Titans League. Now I know many other YouTubers may have done this, but I think this is a great accomplishment to do on your own account. So I want to do this and I want to share my progress with you guys. So I thought, why not make this a series? So as you can see, we are currently in Masters 1, 3010 trophies, and we still haven't claimed the Masters League badge, technically the Masters 1 League badge, because you can see the small number 1 on the top left of your screen. But we also have full storages, so we are going to be upgrading some walls, we are going to be having a look at some attacks, and we are going to be doing some live attacks. Now how the series is going to go down is we are going to be doing different attacks, and you are going to be seeing me progress in the trophy range, obviously. Now in this episode you won't really see that because I did push yesterday and the day before that. So I was at about 2,500 trophies, and within 2 days I managed to get 500 trophies. So that's really good. This is the base that I am going to be using for the rest of this push. Because it seems to be really good, and so I am going to be trying this out. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and actually collect that Masters League badge, and here we go, Masters 1 League. That is awesome. We get a total of 160,000 gold and elixir, and we also get 920 dark elixir from the league bonus, so that's really good. Let's press OK and quit out of that. So here we go, let's have a look at a single attack, and then we are going to be going in for a live attack, for actually 2 live attacks. Let's do 2 live attacks. I have my 2 armies ready. As you can see, let me just show you the army that I am using at the moment. Basically, I'm using 16 giants, 10 wizards, 8 wall breakers, 5 minions, 8 valkyries, and 10 archers. Now, I did used to use a golem instead of some giants, but that is just too much of dark elixir, and I do want to upgrade my barbarian king, so I decided to take some more giants instead of the golem, and that's how we are going to be attacking for the time being. Okay, so let's start this episode off with a pretty good trophy offer. Now this was, I believe, a 31 trophy offer, and let's have a look at what sort of damage we can do at this base. Now you can see this base is sort of weird. I'm not quite sure if this is sort of like a troll base in quotation marks, because this is, I think the enemy is trying to make you attack from this side of the base. Not quite sure though, but you can see it does look kind of fishy. It seems like there are loads of Teslas, and as you can see, all the Teslas already popping up. But basically what I did is I dropped in my giants, dropping in the Valkyries in behind, but because the Valkyries are so freaking fast, they went in front of the giants, and so they will be demolished pretty fast. But as you can see, we are doing a lot of damage on this base. Giants going into the base, dropping in the rage spell, the heal spell obviously, to keep those Valkyries healed up. Wizards taking out that gold mine, and so we have a notification. Let's put that away, only a YouTube notification, so that's not too bad. Here we go, dropping in a jump spell to help out the giants and the actual king. A single wizard, he is going to die off, and as you can see, I have not used my 10 archers and my 5 minions. I keep them for cleanup because sometimes these attacks get pretty damn clutch. And so as you can see, I use my archers for the outside of the base, as you can see over here, and basically I just use all of my archers and all of the minions because I am trying to get as much percent as possible to take the biggest amount of loot bonus with me. So yeah, there's not really anything to see right here. It's only me deploying some structures really carefully, trying to get those percentage points. So let's speed this up. 20 seconds left in this raid, and we are deploying all of our actual units, and here we go, ending the raid at 63%. This attack was actually an attack where we had a spectator, so that was pretty cool, him seeing me demolish his base. 63%, pretty good loot with the loot bonus obviously. 21 trophies, so that's really good, really happy about that. And let's actually go ahead and go back to base. We are going to attack live. Obviously we do not have our queen yet, but let's go ahead and actually show you what sort of trophies you are finding in this league. So basically you find loads of Town Hall 10s, you still do find loads of Town Hall 9s, so that is really good, but the trophies are around 20 to 24 trophies, I'd say. That is the main thing you will be finding. Loads of Town Hall 10s, loads of max Town Hall 10s obviously, and sometimes you find these Town Hall 9s. But most of the time when you find a Town Hall 9, the trophy offer isn't too big. I'm trying to find a Town Hall 9 where the trophy offer is about 20 to 24, because then I can get a total amount of about 13 trophies, and if I were to attack this guy, for example, I would only 2-star him and therefore get about 7 to 8 trophies, so that's not really all that good. That is where we are going to be when we are in about Champions 1 League. That is when it is going to be really stressful. But for the time being, let me go ahead and find an attack, and I'll be right back with you guys once I do that, because it will probably take me quite a while. So I'll be right back with you guys. You know what, guys, I just remembered we have a max gold storage, so let's go ahead and upgrade a single wall, and then we are going to go in for a live attack, because I do want to get some more gold from the live attacks. So there we go, that is one wall, and we are going to be upgrading the rest in the end of the episode. So yeah, that is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and find a base. Okay, so guys, here we go. This base is a Town Hall 9, and it is a 26 trophy offer, so that is really good. You do find these sometimes in these leagues. We are not so high in trophies, I know that, but yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead and attack this base. So he has quite a bit of gold. Where is his Archqueen? His Archqueen is down, that's good for us. Only a level 10 king, so this base should not be a problem. We should secure us the 2-star. Let's go ahead and check for some actual clan castle troops. Let's take out this cannon if we can, or yeah, we will have to take it out, because, well, actually there aren't really any clan castle troops. I don't think so. So you know what, we're just going to do this. We're just going to go for it. Why not? So let's go in from this side of the base, because the Archer Queen obviously is down, so that is really good for us. Let's drop in our wizards to take out the outside structures. Sorry if I am kind of struggling with the actual commentary. It is because I'm really sort of nervous when I live attack. I don't want to lose this raid, obviously. Let's drop in the jump spell over here. Let's drop in the Barbarian King and 5 more wall breakers, dropping in our first raid spell. So that's going to accelerate all of the Valkyries, obviously, and loads of the Giants. Where are our Valks going? So loads of the Valks are actually going into the center. So you know what? Let's drop a second raid spell, and let's drop a heal spell in a moment. Barbarian King going in over here. Oh no, we missed that. Okay, so I literally deployed the heal spell on the outside of the base. Don't know how that happened. That's pretty embarrassing, because we are at 37%. So guys, you know what? I think live attacks, that is not too much of a good decision, because of the fact that I do get kind of nervous. I don't want to lose these raids, and so I get sort of nervous, and so I don't think live attacks are the best for the time being. So I don't know. I think I'm going to do the next attack, but I'm going to do it on my own. Like, I'm not going to live commentate over it, but I am going to do that attack and then commentate over it. So it's not going to be live, just because I want to secure myself the 2-star to get the biggest amount of trophies, because as you saw, I deployed that heal spell on the outside freaking base. So that was pretty embarrassing, I have to say. But I think we should be able to get the 2-star as long as our actual minions can take out loads of the structures. So let's deploy another minion over here. Hopefully it can get the cannon without the air defense being in range. Let's have a look. And there is a air mine, so air bomb, sorry, that is not good. So we are dropping in another minion. Hopefully that can take the cannon out. So yes, it can. And we will have to use our clan castle troops, I think. But let's have a look at what we can do with our archers on the builder's hut. So that is really good. Out of range of every defense, so that is awesome. Where can we drop the rest of our troops? I really don't know. Are we going to get this 2-star? I think we are going to get it. So let's have a look. 1%, another percent, and yeah, we are good to go. So this is going to be a 50% 2-star. As you can see, these attacks do get kind of clutched sometimes. So that is sort of nerve-wracking, but let's deploy the rest of our units. So here we go, dropping in all of the archers, a single wizard, and 2 minions. So here we go, that should be about 54%, I think, or 53%. Let's have a look. That minion's going to take out that elixir collector, 54%, and that is going to be it. We're not going to deploy the clan castle. Here we go, 54% 2-star. We've got 17 trophies, so that is good. 330 or 40,000 gold, that master, I know. So we also got a decent amount of elixir and a pretty bad amount of dark elixir, but that is okay. 17 trophies, that is really good. Let's return back to base and have a look at if our next army is actually ready, and yes, it is. Okay, so guys, you know what, I decided to actually do a live attack, because I did come across this base, and this seems to be a pretty easy base. It doesn't seem to be too hard. Level 7 walls, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's actually go ahead and have a look at if the enemy has a clan castle, an active clan castle. Not quite sure if the giant is actually in reach, but I will go with a thought that the clan castle is actually empty, and if it isn't, we will be in a world of trouble. So I hope it is actually empty. So let's go ahead and drop all of our giants here. It is not going to be too much of a hard task, I believe. So we kind of messed up on the wizard deployment though, so that is not good. Let's drop in the actual first raid spell, and so let's drop in the rest of our Valkyries and our Barb King, dropping in all of those wall breakers. Wow, he has so many spring traps and all of that stuff. So this raid is actually okay. So now I am becoming a little bit nervous. So here we go, dropping in that raid spell. So you know what, it is okay because we did secure ourselves the first star, so I am happy about that. We are up to 41%, 43%. Okay, we should be absolutely good to go. We should not have to worry about anything. It did seem to be a little bit sketchy at the beginning, I know, but it seems like the attack actually worked out pretty well, up to 50%, so we really don't have to worry about anything else. Now we do have the rest of our archers. Obviously they are going to be doing a little bit of damage to this base. Hopefully we can actually get a 70% loot bonus. That would be absolutely awesome, because the loot bonus is actually really good. It is a pretty high loot bonus, so we are up to 55%. So what else can we do? So here we are going to get one more percent, another one, and another one. So we are going to be getting 3 more percent from those archers. King is on the bottom helping out that single archer right there, up to 60%. So it seems like we are going to be getting that 70% loot bonus, so that is really good. Let's drop a single minion on the top of the base right there, and we actually have the live spectator. That is awesome. I always love it when we have a live spectator, and I am at a decent amount of damage. Let's rage up that king. I don't care if he really goes down. I am boosting the king right now, and so that is good. 67%. Wow, okay, so 71%. We did secure ourselves the actual loot bonus, so that is good. Let's go ahead and actually drop another minion. Where should we drop the minion? Let's go ahead and actually drop it over here on this elixir collector, on the storage actually, sorry. I don't know what it is. I always confuse myself. I always say collector when it is a storage, and I always say storage when it is an actual collector. I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Well, anyways, we are up to 75%. Let's drop in the rest of our archers on that cannon. Mini bomb over there, going to take out our archers. 8 seconds left. Let's just end the raid right here and let the actual spectator log into his account again. So here we go, 76%, 15 trophies, that is really good. A total amount of 160,000 gold from the loot bonus. Adding up the actual gold we got in the actual raid, 200,000 gold, that is really good, and a little bit of elixir from the actual raid. So a total of a pretty good amount of loot and a good amount of trophies. So I am actually really happy with this attack. Let's go back to base and have a look at if we can upgrade anything, and yes we can. We have so much gold. So here we go, let's upgrade 2 more walls on this side of the base, because we are fixing up those compartments. Let's go ahead and upgrade these 3 million, and we actually need some more loot, and we do have some in the clan castle. Save that up, so that is really good. Let's go ahead and collect it, and here we go, over 3 million in loot, so that is really good. Let's go ahead and upgrade another wall. 3 million gold, that is an insane amount of loot. Let's have a look at how much gold we still need, at how many walls we still need. So we still need 65 walls. That is a lot of walls, I'm not gonna lie. But we are getting there. We are getting closer and closer to maxing out our Town Hall 9. Obviously, we need 10 more levels on our Barbarian King, but our Queen is going to be ready in about 3 days' time. So that is really awesome. And guys, this is going to be it for this episode. And actually, before we end it off, I just wanted to show you the war log. And here it is. This is what it looks like. This is my actual, not the war log, sorry, my attack log. Why am I confusing myself so much in this episode? But anyways, as you can see, my attack log is full of wins. I haven't lost a single raid yet, so that is awesome. To be honest with you guys, on this trophy push, on the push I started 2 days ago, I have only lost a single battle, and that was against a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers. I absolutely failed that attack, so that was horrendous. And actually, is there this loot bonus, the giant loot bonus, the giant loot raid actually? I think it is this one. Let's go ahead and have a look at it real quick. So yes, as you can see, this guy had an insane amount of loot. That was really awesome. I'm not going to show you the actual attack now because we do not have time for it, but I just wanted to show you the loot up here. It is pretty good. So if you do want to farm in Masters 1 League, that is the place to be right now. That is really good, and we don't have another army to do another attack. So guys, I would like to end off this episode right here. I really did enjoy this episode. I enjoyed making it, as every single episode, because I love it when you guys view the video, when you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like if you did enjoy it, drop a like if you are hyped about this Titans League push, and comment down below hashtag Titans League if you are absolutely hyped about this series. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please do make sure to subscribe to my channel for daily content, and with that being said, I'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.